for Mindy's Morning Scramble on
Kids Place Live.
We're talking bread butts today, and if you are just joining us, Tori, do you want to explain what a bread butt is?
the ends of a loaf of bread, or you've been saying the engine and the caboose of the loaf of bread.
Okay, so anywho, we realized that I am not alone in not wanting to just eat the bread butt in a sandwich, just as is. However, today we have gotten so many good ideas of different ways to use the bread butt and to eat it and actually enjoy it that I am going to rethink bread butts altogether. So what I wanted to know, if you could come up with a good recipe using the bread butt and give that recipe a name, we could come up with a whole bread butt cookbook. Let's go to the phones right now. We're going to go first to Erin in North Carolina. Good morning, Erin.
Good morning.
Erin, whose mom are you?
I'm James and Champ's mom.
So what do you have for us? What's your bread butt recipe that you guys came up with?
So we recycle our bread butts, and I put my bread butts in the freezer until I have a whole bunch of them, and then I keep them frozen, and I put them in the food processor or the blender, and I make breadcrumbs out of them. So you can use them to, like, bread chicken or put them in meatballs or stuff like that. You just have to keep it in the freezer.
This is genius. So instead of buying breadcrumbs,
Right.
you make your own.
Yes.
Wait a minute.
Out of the bread butt.
Wait a minute. I just got another idea. You just inspired me. We could make croutons out of bread butts.
Yes. Yes.
Wow.
And bags.
That is so smart. I'm so glad we had this talk today. I can't wait to go home and do this. Thank you so much for calling, Erin. That blew my mind. And say hi to James and Chance for us.
I will. Thank you.
On
Bye.
tomorrow's show, we'll talk about uses for breadcrumbs. Because I think I don't have a whole lot of uses for breadcrumbs. Do you, Tori? She said you could put them in meatballs.
Yeah, that's what I do. Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right. This is good. Let's go to Veronica in Ohio. Hey, Veronica.
Hi.
All right. What did you come up with for your bread butt recipe?
I thought, I could put them in the toaster, and then when it's done toasting, I could get, frozen fruit and then put it on top and then put, chocolate sauce on top.
This is a good idea. So you use the bread buns as the crust of your fruit pie. Do you enjoy the bread butts? Do you normally eat them?
Not really.
Not really.
It's always kind of like a treat.
Are you going to rethink it?
Yeah.
That did not sound like a convincing. You're like, yeah. I'm challenging you to make this recipe you just came up with. I'm challenging you to make it happen. Just don't use the toaster unless there's a grown-up in the room. Thanks for calling, Veronica. Have a great day. Enjoy your butts.
Thanks.
Bye. These are such good ideas, Tori. I feel like this show had purpose today.
I can't believe how long we've been talking about this. There have been many times when you've said we need to change the subject, and the callers just kept calling.
We just couldn't change the subject from bread butts. You know what they say about butts? Everyone's got one. Wait, what are they? Opinions and butts?
Opinions are like butts. Everyone's got
them.
one.
That's the saying.
We'll have another serving of Mindy's Morning Scramble soon on Kids Place Live.